you the Horde!
Let's go. Alright.
Hey guys, I'm in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Let's kick some ass.
This video is not serious. This is just not a serious video. Alright.
The Wi-Fi rules are unbelievably ridiculous. Basically, you have two options, right? You have the Battle Tower, where everything is level 50, unless it's below level 50.
Yeah.
In which case you have to raise it up to level 50. You can have two of the same Pokemon, which is never a big deal to us anyway, but you can't have two of the same items, which is a big deal to us because Matt and I love some leftovers.
Yeah, you
Doesn't
do
love
leftover
leftovers.
wars.
So that's slightly annoying, and also I don't like that it's level 50 instead of level 100 because certain things level up quicker. Their stats increase faster as they get closer to 100. But anyway, I could have dealt with that. But I can't deal with this, Nintendo, you fucking morons. You can only bring 3 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Why would I want to bring 3? I want to bring 6. That's the whole point of the game.
We've been doing this for 15 years, people. Why would you change it?
You can't have a team of 3 Pokemon because then there's no point in setting up. If you try to like Swords Dance or something and it doesn't work out, you're fucked because now you're down 1/3 of your team, and you have to just try and aimlessly come back while they get a free turn. Like there's no point in setting up Stealth Rock or trying to use Swords Dance and screw baton passing anything. It completely changes the way the strategy works. Oh, and you can see your opponent's team before you go into the battle. That's fun. Yeah, that's a great idea. So, okay, obviously we're not going to use that option, right? What's the second one? Maybe that's better. The second option is no rules at all. No holds barred. Everything is the level that it is. The items are what they are. And you can use any Pokemon you damn well want to. So, if you want to use your beloved Pokemon that you leveled up and EV trained in Heart Gold and Soul Silver that are level 29 right now, well, guess what? You got to get them up to level 100 if you want to play on Wi-Fi and Black and White.
And have it be fair. If you don't want it to be fair, you can go in with that level 29 Pokemon. You'll just be fighting people with level 70 Pokemon. No big deal. So
See, no big deal. No.
All the things that were right about this game, that we praise it for its actual moral questioning, for awesome villains, for amazing rivals, for a fun new roster, albeit poorly named. All of that really just gets this negative connotation when you add this atrocity that they've done to their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I wanted to do when Black and White was announced. Like, I didn't care about playing through the game. Like, yeah, it was fun. It had a good story and everything. But what I wanted to do was beat it, so that I could start raising Pokemon, so that I could play with my friends online. But you know what? They've given me absolutely no reason to even bother. Because the online rules are just so terrible, and I don't feel like tediously leveling up all my Pokemon to level 100 just so it's fair.
I was prepared to call this game a better game than Diamond and Pearl because I genuinely enjoyed the story mode a whole lot more than I enjoyed Diamond and Pearl. But when I found out how shitty the online rules are, there's no way I could ever put this ahead of Diamond and Pearl.
Now, as far as the game goes, it is better than Diamond and Pearl, but as far as the Wi-Fi goes, it doesn't even come close.
It's so many steps backwards, I can't even fathom who was in charge of deciding this.
That's what Pokemon is.
But whoever he is, he
has
needs to get
been.
back kicked out.
For 15 years, the whole point of Pokemon was to encourage playing
Social
with other
interaction,
people.
yeah.
Links. Because it's like you had to trade with other people because you couldn't get everything on one game. And then you could battle, and then just... No, 15 years of this. And they were like, no, we're taking it away from you.
Here's your Battle Tower rules. Have fun.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
good
pretty
luck,
much.
fucker.
Like, okay, add the Battle Tower rules, that's fine. At least have an option, for Christ's sake. I mean, why would you remove the level 100 option like that they had in Heart Gold and Soul Silver? There was nothing wrong with it. I just don't understand the decisions that they made.
It's really terrible.
It's crap. It's awful. But but
And
I've
I've played
never
it.
played it.
Well, what about the fact that it's on the same console as the other games?
There's another thing. Why can't you trade your Pokemon back to Heart Gold and Soul Silver? There's no reason that shouldn't be able to work. They had the time machine in the original Gold and Silver, and from Red and Blue it functioned exactly like a normal trade. There's no reason they shouldn't have been able to do that on the same console that can play these games too. I mean, if they just set it up where you can't go into the room with a new Pokemon or a new move or a new item, then it should work exactly the same way on the other side. And why can't you transfer items? I understand the TMs are different, but
That's
you know,
not-
that is the reason. I understand that, but maybe ban TMs or at least
yeah, the game should be smart enough for that.
do something. I mean,
Yeah, you couldn't
I don't want to have
filter
to
it
go.
out somehow?
I don't want to have to go and play the Battle Tower for the third time and get all of my freaking power whips and stuff. Not power whips. That's a move. Power weights. I have to get all those stupid freaking items again if I want to train anything. They're basically encouraging me to use battle simulators this generation.
They're encouraging you to cheat, Joshua.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a while before it might actually be never, but it might be a while before we actually get battle videos for this generation up because my Wi-Fi isn't behaving, and then we're all kind of, cheating.
Nobody's really started except for Josh, and I guess Kyle just started recently. But
Yeah, I just started, my Joltik's finished.
But I just gave up. I didn't even bother. I haven't EV trained a single thing this gen. I raised my in-game Pokemon, and that was it. Don't care. They've given me no reason to care, and that sucks because that's the whole thing that made. There's a reason I have over almost 400 hours on Soul Silver, because I did all this EV training and all this leveling up and all this battling with you guys, and I was excited to do it with new Pokemon. Whether I liked those Pokemon or not, it was still gonna be new. It was gonna be fresh, and then it was like, nope, we're sorry, we don't want you to actually do that. So. Here you go. Enjoy. Play Soul Silver some more. It's clearly the better game. Sorry. We fucked up. But we're not going to say that.
Well, it's too late. I transferred all, except for all of my water Pokemon, because they all have Surf or Waterfall on them. Everything's been transferred over to Black and White.
Whoops.
Well, I didn't transfer a damn thing.
I'm not about to transfer a damn thing besides my legendaries.
I was scared to, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to bother dealing with this crap, and I'm still not sure if I'm ever going to transfer anything. I mean, we'll see.
I've
almost got 2 boxes worth. 2 boxes worth of Pokemon.
Yeah, I have 2 boxes worth of Pokemon, and I have Pokemon on Soul Silver that were done as early as level 20. You think I want to sit there and raise them to level 80? You're out of your freaking mind.
Level 100, 80 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said 2 level 80, but whatever.
Shut up. You know what I meant. Thank you.
We know what you meant.
I'm editing that.
I think leveling wouldn't be so bad if, the Elite Four wasn't so low level.
Yeah. Well, 70, that's not really low level, but with this new experience thing, it is.
Exactly. Another thing, well, actually, this is totally different. Something that Game Freak did do right is the dowsing machine.
Oh yeah, that's way
yeah.
better. Way better in this game than any other game before.
Yeah, you can actually have all of your registered items in one
exactly.
menu.
That is also an improvement. I enjoyed that as well.
Yeah, that was nice. And I do like the animated battles. It's surprising, to me anyway, it's surprising how much they actually add.
Oh man, Galvantula's movements, as the first time I saw Galvantula after my Joltik evolved, I was like, oh man, that's awesome!
Galvantula is so sweet.
Yeah,
Galvantula kicks tremendous amounts of ass.
Well, the best thing, my favorite things, personally, I know we're going back, but,
Back to good stuff.
My favorite things that they added were, obviously, being able to reuse TMs. I don't know why it took that long, but, whatever.
That's the best thing about this game.
Yeah,
it really is.
I agree.
Get 80 more points for every earthquake.
Yeah, and I personally love the fact that there is somebody that will heal your Pokemon on every route, like no matter where.
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
the nurses and the doctors.
Yeah, or just some random stranger in a house. Just walk inside,
Mhm.
like, hey, mysterious stranger, lay in my bed.
See,
We'll heal you.
They did just little things to make the game a little bit more convenient for you.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes training
agree.
easier. Too bad I don't want to train.
It's only been a month, so we haven't even seen all of the seasons yet. But I think that idea was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that idea was fun, but it's pretty much it's really pretty much the only real difference is winter,
Yeah,
Yeah.
or summer in that one town.
which also, by the way, it means that releasing it in March, which is an autumn month, was the best idea because then when the season changed, it's winter, so that's when things actually change up. It's like I finally went to Twist Mountain and got items that have been bugging me because you couldn't get them until it was winter.
Yeah.
It's like every time you go to Twist Mountain, I'm like, I see you, item! I see you! I see you on my dowsing machine as well. Why can't I get to you?
Because the game says no.
But no, it's winter and I could get them.
Yeah, I got them too. I got 2 TMs in there, 91 and 93, I think.
Nice.
Another thing that I thought was pretty cool is like the I wouldn't say lack, but the less focus on having like HM slaves because
Yeah.
you don't really need to
Mhm.
use HMs anymore. Generally,
The only HM you really need, other than Fly,
Fly
is
and
Surf.
it's Surf exactly.
Well, I enjoyed that too because because the TMs were reusable, you could just teach an HM to somebody and like erase a TM move and then not worry about having to go hunt that TM down again.
Right.
So I like every time I was in a cage and I had cave and I needed strength on something, I was just like, oh well, I'll just get rid of Volt Switch or something that I had a TM. Yeah, exactly. And then I'll just go and delete it later when I get out of the cave. I thought that made it way more convenient.
That's pretty smart. I never thought
Well,
of
that's
that.
really one that I cracked up when Adler or Alder, what is it? Adler?
Alder, I think.
I think it's Alder.
Yeah, Alder.
Mhm.
Well, I cracked up when Alder used Fly right in front of you. Because just in my head, he just, as he flies away, as his Pokemon comes out and flies away with him, he shouts, "Whoosh!" No, I mean, seriously, if you can, go back and do that. I mean, you could just hear him shouting it, "Whoosh!"
Well, my flyer was a Pidove, and that's an awfully big Pidove.
Yeah.
So I think that's all we've got to say about that.
I give the game credit where credit is due. I respect them for trying to start over with all new Pokemon, not
Oh,
letting.
that was a fantastic idea. It made the entire game fresh and new.
Too bad I didn't like
They're
most
not
of them.
exactly new Pokemon. They're just like
They're
previous generations rehashes of older ones.
well, yeah, and that
Yeah.
kind of made them a little lamer. Not all. I didn't like most of them, but we already know that.
Your standards are high.
No, I'm
And
cool
then we
with the
saw
concept.
Come on, that's not.
I'm really cool with the concept of starting a new gen. You know, like okay, let's kind of restart things. But like, I just didn't care too much for the fact that they tried too hard to make it seem like they try to make it too much like the originals. Like they could have came up with some different concepts. Like I'm fine with the Rattata, the Pidgey, the Pikachu.
Because every
But,
gen
like-
has those.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but like they really didn't need to go back because it felt like they took like the 2 first gens and just took different concepts from them, and then just kind of like okay, let's make Pokemon based off these same things.
Well, yeah, you had the new Geodude, you had the new Zubat.
Zubat. Even the new Tentacruel.
Yeah.
Are we all still irritated about Emolga not being Pachirisu evolution?
We're just irritated.
Yeah, what about
there
that
are new-
freaking heart thing? Yeah, why are there no new evolutions? I mean, I understand they wanted it to be all new Pokemon, but
That's another thing. But
when you beat the
there are a
game-
lot of
I can forgive them for that, but
Even Generation 3 had 2 Pokemon that were related to older ones.
Yeah, yeah, but like in Diamond and Pearl, you couldn't get new evolutions until after you beat the game. So why couldn't it be
Yeah.
the same?
Right. Also, I know Ricky probably would have wanted to mention this, but 649? Really?
One more. Would it have killed them to make one more?
that's
Ricky, breathe.
yeah.
Breathe.
Ugh. Take it easy, Rick.
Like, okay, it was bad in Ruby and Sapphire where they needed like 14 more or whatever. I was like, you probably could have got that. And then it was really bad when they needed 7 more in Diamond and Pearl. And now this time you're going to stop at 649. You're just being trolls now. You're just being like straight up trolls.
Is there a troll Pokemon? There's not.
Yeah, it's called Dante.
It's called Nintendo.
It's called Dante.
It's called Shuckle.
My Shuckles, typically.
Bitch Kiss is
No
a
way.
troll Pokemon.
Bitch kiss, yeah.
My bitch kiss.
Bitch Kiss is a troll Pokemon. What they should have done.
I have all the trolls. My Umbreon's a troll.
Yeah, Kyle is the troll trainer. Don't battle him.
I'm gonna make a team with nothing but my trolls.
No, you're not.
Nobody's going to battle.
No one's gonna battle me anyway because the Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh, okay, you got me there.
Anyway, I almost wonder, like, because when Diamond and Pearl came out and everybody discovered, like, Arceus and Shaman, like, immediately, I almost wonder if they purposefully left one, like, off the cartridge so that nobody would find it.
You
And they could maybe, like, patch it in later or something.
You think there's a 650? You think there's a 650 Pokemon?
I don't know.
I think you're giving them way too much credit.
I don't think so.
I think Genesect is the last one, you know, because he's a step up from God.
He's a
Well, they-
robot.
Yeah, they wrote themselves into a corner. I mean, what was the final most powerful Pokemon going to be this time?
I don't know.
Mewtwo 2?
Mew 3?
God,
They didn't have a choice.
God.
Mew 54.
Scissor with a cannon on his back.
And a squashed head and purple.
Darkwing Duck.
When there's
Yeah,
trouble.
I think that's pretty much all we can say. I think we're just nitpicking at this point.
Yeah.
It's not nitpicking, it's shitpicking.
I mean, when you have a series of games that are this, you've built up to this level of quality. Yeah. Don't change your Wi-Fi rules to be shit.
Change my rules to be shit.
Well, that was the best thing they did to Pokemon, was that Wi-Fi. You know?
And now they ruined it.
Now they took one big step backwards. So good job, Game Freak and Nintendo. Maybe take a break from Pokemon for a little while, Game Freak. Make Drill Dozer 2.
They took
Or Pulse
one
Man for
step
the freaks.
forward and then 2 steps backward.
Mm-hmm.
Got 100,000 pounds sitting on their backs.
Heh.
All right.
What?
All right.
What does that even mean?
Alright, well,
That reference went over Don's head. Just got it. That's all that matters. I think we're done here. Any final thoughts? Final
Jess,
thoughts.
can you explain that to me?
I will explain it to you sometime.
Not right now.
In the future.
I wouldn't care sometime. I care now.
It's from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Exactly.
Oh. Okay, alright.
It's from
Oh,
the
that
song
game I
Back.
never played.
Lucky you. All right.
Anyway, thanks for listening to our stupid rants. We're especially good at those, if you ask me.
Well,
So, yeah.
Talent. Not many people are good at them.
it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It is a talent. We will see you next time in
With Mega Man 6.
or more Super Mario RPG or somebody's top 10 DS list. We got a lot of things planned. Me and Josh talked about this for like 3 hours last night. So,
Man, plans. Yeah.
so Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Adam and Ditto out.
Whoosh!